Hey, what's up traders? This is Dave FX Hunter. Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. So as usual, let's start with the dollar index, but first let's check the news. So there is no any news on the Monday, right? Tuesday we got a CPI from the Canada. Wednesday, the most important FOMC meeting. I do not expect any big changes in the interest rates, but I think that the commentary from the Powell will be important, right? Then it follows on the Thursday, the London session and news for the Euro and GBP. That can be a nice volatility, and then following with the USD PMI in the New York session, right? And Fridays no news, right? So I think we have a nice week ahead. Let's look where we are right now. So this is a dollar index which has reacted right now on this weekly order block. Price dropped lower into the 4 hours order block, right? So we don't know yet if we will go through it, and what do I think is that we will most likely go above this intermediate high, above this one, right? And then from there we could see a potential drop down. I will show you on the bigger time frame where we are right now so you can see it clearly. If I plot FIB from here, not from here but from here, right, because this was corrected and here was not this correction, we are actually between this nice 70-79 pullback, right? So it's basically a 80% pullback of this swing, right? Also, if you measure from here into here, we are on the 90 days high, right? So it's basically 3 months high. That's where this 3 months shift could occur, right? So do I think we will go lower? I do think that we will most likely do a pullback for this swing, right? It's time for it. And if I plot a FIB from here, we can see here is a 50%. This is what I think can happen. Let's go to the lower time frame, right? So price could for sure go above this intermediate high, right? And then I would be expecting some shorts, right? We got the dollar here on the right side. We can see that the market makers has been actually building the shorts positions, right? We can see in this column shorts that as the price has been moving up, they basically been building shorts even from here, right? From 7K to the 19K, right? They've been reducing their longs, right? So they had bigger longs that they have right now, and they've been building the shorts, right? So I have been bearish on the dollar for quite some time, but I have to be waiting for the right timing, which I think is coming right now, where we are in this fair value gap and this order block, right? And we're getting this rejection in here, right? Let's go to the another one, which will be a euro. Euro is giving us a beautiful bounce down here from this daily order block, right? If you look on your charts to the left, you will see beautiful level where was a sharp move. So that's where we are coming from. Look at this by yourself. And here also we had a beautiful liquidity, which is also 90 days low, right? So time for the reversal. Yes, possibly it is. We can see that for quite a recent time the longs has been coming, right? Also we see big shorts, but that's what's mostly occurring on the bottom of the market, right? So we can see the longs has been coming to the markets recently. Also they have a massive volume, right? Massive volume is in here, and if you look to the commercials, they are almost on their 5 years highs, right? So in my opinion, this is when the reversal could come, right? Also again, I cannot right now predict how high we will go, but we are in here in this daily order block where we're getting this beautiful beautiful price action. And where could we go? Well, mostly the first target would be these highs, right? Then again we got this intermediate low set in here. So what I think could be somehow in a play, that price could drop below this, right? And then we could go higher above 50% of that swing, which is this blue line, right? And here we have some fair value gaps, right? So in my opinion, it's a time for the euro to be bullish. Also, what is very nicely playing in here, as I've been speaking about this AMD concept in my channel, you can see that basically we have accumulation, manipulation, you know, then distribution 1, distribution 2 for the day, but same thing is also playing for the weeks, right? So if we look to the accumulation, manipulation for the week, we can have it on the Monday, then Tuesday manipulation, mostly Wednesday, right? Which is what I think could be happening this week during the FOMC, right? Which could take us lower in there. And then distribution on the Thursday, right? So if we look at it on the charts right here, we can see actually the Monday accumulation. You can see here is a Tuesday manipulation, right? And then the price is distributing higher, right? So that's playing also, but this is also playing on the month, right? So if we look at it as a month, we can see it in here. We can have a week 1 accumulation, week 2 manipulation, week 3 distribution 1, week 4 distribution 2, right? So let's look at it in here if we can find this pattern, and you can see right here is a monthly open. So this is where actually the February has started, right? So February has started, but it's not full week, so we don't count this one, right? And then we start week 1 accumulation, right? Week 2 manipulation, right? And is this going to be a distribution to next 2 weeks? Well, time will tell, and I think it's very possible. Just for the educational purposes, let me bring the price to the 1 hour. And again, this concept of the accumulation, manipulation, distribution was beautifully played in here in the weekly time frame, right? So we have the accumulation, Tuesday manipulation, right? Wednesday price dipped lower below these lows, right? And then price is distributing higher. Why this happened here on the Wednesday? Because as I mentioned, the low of the week can form during a sorry, this is for here for the week. So the low of the week can form during the Tuesday and the Wednesday, right? So during the Tuesday, Wednesday, forming high or the low of the week, right? So again, as the price is fractal, we can actually go even the lower time frame, and let me bring it to the 15 minutes, and we can see in here. Let me just adjust it in here, right? So we have actually the again, right, we are in this fractal. So this was actually the low which was created in the second week of the month, second day here of the week, right? Second day of the week. And then again we have in the day we have accumulation, manipulation, right? And then price is distributing, right? So it's all perfect in the alignments. And I think that we are going higher. Here for me, it would be a perfect entry, right? Next one is a pound. Pound is a little bit different, right? Because look at this. If we compare it with the euro during this strong dollar move up, euro was dropping. However, the pound is still keeping the range, right? Why is it happening? Let's look to the COT data, and here we can see pound on the right side, and we can see that during this range, actually, the market makers still has been adding their longs positions, right? So they have 90k longs positions, which is almost, actually not almost, they still have like 1 quarter to get into the 5 years extreme, right? Look what's happening with the shorts, like nothing else, right? Still around the 40k average, right? So their shorts for the last 13 weeks is 48k. Currently they are below the average, right? Their longs 60, almost 70k, and they are above, right? So we can see it's bullish. It's getting very, very bullish, right? 50k net, while the price, if you look at the range like this, it's below below the equilibrium of the range, right? So it's quite nice. Let's look to the 4 hours because it's more clear in here, and we can see that the price has made a beautiful reaction in here on this 4 hours order block, right, where we had this sharp department from this level, right? So what's going on in here, right? Let me check and let me try to explain, right? So again, we have this order block, then price broke the highs, right? And then it created this intermediate low in here, right? So which is kind of something which we have on the euro, but euro is not that far as the pound, because euro is currently doing this. Euro have this intermediate low, it has this consolidation, it has made expansion, and it's right now somewhere in here, right? So euro still has the room to take this out before it starts to move higher, right? Just to compare, look, right? So the euro has this intermediate low in here, right? Then it's going to do something here, and then right, something like that. And right now, as this intermediate low was already taken in here, right, this order block is supporting the price. I do think that from here, for me, it would be safe to take a trade, right? Also, we are backed by big market makers longs, right? So let's go to the USD CAD, which is the another one. If we look to the weekly, we are actually in this weekly order block, which has broke through this low, right, with this beautiful gap. And if we go then to the daily, we can see that this weekly order block actually starts here, right? But if you go a little bit deeper, then you will find a daily order block, right? Where is this candle? So here we are right now, yeah. And also again, this is a approximately 90 days high, right, where the dollar index is reversing. So if we go to the lower time frame, again we got this intermediate high. We have reaction from the higher time frame level, and now we are approaching this daily order block, right? So what could happen in here? Basically, this is a Friday's low, so the price could basically drop lower to take these highs, or potentially these days highs. If I bring it to the daily time frame, we will see them right now here. Yeah, then we could potentially look for the shorts. That would be my plan, right? So yeah, and last one will be gold, because it's still in the requests. If you look to the daily time frame, we can see that the price basically broke these lows, right? And right now we are on this daily order block. So price has broke through these levels. This is a reaction on that level. And yeah, so where we will go right now? So right now we will potentially, as we are reacting from the daily level, 4 hours level will not be any strong, but it can obviously make a bounce down to where again we have this low left here, right? Here is the 4 hours order block, departuring from this daily order block, right? And we will go most likely from the daily to the daily, which is in here, right? So here is the daily order block, which actually took out these two previous weeks high, and then from there price started to drop lower. In my opinion, we could see probably the move into this 4 hour order block. From here we could see a drop into this 4 hour again, right, backed by this daily, right, and then going higher, right? So that's obviously doesn't has to happen in the 1 week, right? But levels which I'm watching is this one and potentially. So we can see that longs has been actually dropping right now, and that shorts has been dropping from the big numbers also, right? So there is not too much intention to be bearish on that. We can see big change in here, right, recently. However, we are actually getting into the almost minimum longs positions, right? There is not too much going historically lower on the longs than it was recently. So okay, so based on the COT data, it's not that clear to say, you know, the price will go to the 3,000 or something like that. We don't need to do it, right? But what we can actually play this range, right? And it's enough for us to make money. So as said, I'm interested in this level, and I'm interested in the level in here, right? What I really suggest you, don't play in between, right? 50% of the range, you have chance, we go up, we go down, right? If you are here, you bullish, good. If you are here, you bullish, but potentially we get some trade down. You use a lower position than your high time frame, right? And then you want to try to do that, right? All right. So this is it, my friends. I wish you have a great rest of the week, and bye bye.